Greetings, friends, and welcome back to the Small Brand Podcast, where today we're going to be doing something that no one asked for. We're going to be reviewing Austin, Texas on the podcast. That's right, because today we are in the state of Texas, in their great capital, and I have a lot to say about it. Okay, me and Sarah have come here potentially wanting to check it out, to live here for the next few years, and I just got to say, after giving it some serious consideration, Austin sucks ass. Austin blows. It blows chunks, and not enough people are talking about it, okay? Everything I see online is always like Austin this, Austin that. Oh my God, the bar scenes, the food, the comedy. Oh my God, it's so freewheeling, and like there's a bunch of liberals, and then you have these like Joe Rogan clones, and it's just a lot of interesting people, and I don't think it's all it's cracked up to be whatsoever. I enjoy the comedy from here. I watch Kill Tony almost every week. You know, I'm a huge stand-up comedy fan, but I don't think that's enough to sway the scales of enjoying your everyday life here. Austin is a shithole, okay? You either have like suburban hellscape, concrete, huge parking lots, not walkable. It's so goddamn hot. Today it's 96 degrees in the end of August. Okay, I know I came at a very hot time of the year, but oh my God. No one is talking about Austin and why it sucks so much balls. All I see is people just fucking glazing Austin on the internet. Absolutely sucking off the capital of Texas. And I don't understand why. I mean, I guess maybe if you're young and you're an alcoholic and you want to get chlamydia and you like homelessness, you think it's a good thing. You think that, you know, mental health is an issue in this country, which obviously it is, but you use that as a cope to, you know, feel like it's okay to have this many homeless people. It's not. It's not. Austin is just a city built on alcoholism, sexually transmitted diseases, live music, and stand-up comedy. I mean, it's literally just a nightlife scene. It's literally a nightlife city. And if you don't like going out 3 or 4 nights out of the week, you're not going to enjoy it. Okay? We haven't been here long, to be fair. We have not been here long. It's been like 3 days. But I've seen enough, guys. It's either hot as fuck, asphalt, not walkable. As a pedestrian, you have a target on your back, right? Or where it is walkable, all the homeless know about it. So it's just like people, dude, the other day, the first day we got here, we went to South College, I think. It's just kind of like an alternate kind of nightlife scene. That's another thing about Austin. There's 2 streets to do stuff on. There's 2 streets you can walk on, and they're full of homeless people. It stinks. It's like a grungy, like alcohol-fueled town. It's not anywhere you'd want to spend like a substantial amount of your time unless you're a booze hound. Anyways, what was I saying? We were down on South College, like trying to give it a shot, and within like the first 2 hours of us being there, a homeless guy was like following us and barking at us. Who wants to live in a city where you get followed and barked at? I don't understand what the appeal is. I really don't get it. And I just wanted to come on here today and just kind of even the scales as far as like the public image of Austin. I feel like people need to know that it's not a nice place to live. Yeah, you can visit. You can go on your bachelor party and go to a strip club, and they will be wearing cowboy boots and cowboy hats. You know, it's... We spent 3 days here, and I want to go home, like, right now. Like, there's really no in-between either. There's no It's not inviting to like regular people. Either you're a booze hound, sex addict fuckboy who wants to bang sluts on their bachelorette parties, and I'm not judging you for that. I'm just saying that's a type of person that lives in Austin for sure. For sure. Or you're like a millionaire tech bro who's single, you know, you're second generation Indian, and this is like you're hitting the lottery in your family's eyes. You drive a Cybertruck, you know, you invest in Bitcoin. You know, you think that Austin is the greatest city in the world. I don't understand. Like, I went to New York a few weeks ago, and I gotta say, that might be the greatest city in the world next to Osaka, Japan. It is eclectic. There's all kinds of different people. People watching there is amazing. People watching in Austin is like rednecks, drunk, you know, angry liberals with blue hair who still choose to live in Texas. Wannabe comedians. I don't know. It's just a weird scene. It's like a very like try-hard city. It's not like New York, and I guess to some extent LA. I haven't spent a lot of time there, but I really felt this in New York. It had its own like value. It had its own personality and style, and it just felt like it wasn't trying to be anything but New York. It wasn't even trying to be New York. It just was New York. It was just so eclectic and so different. And you turn the corner and you're in a different, you know, ethnicity's neighborhood. Oh, you know, the Puerto Ricans live here. The Jews live here. You know, I was walking down the street one night in the East Village, and like it was like a mob of goths in like old school like 80s mohawks, like dyed pink and blue and stuff. It was insane. It's amazing people watching. And then I turn the corner, and then there's like a hole in the wall Mexican restaurant. It's just like there's more variety in New York, and I feel like you're giving up, you know, your standards for like social distancing and like how much personal space do you want when you're waiting in line for a hot dog? Like, you know, I feel like that's a very even trade-off in New York. It's like, yes, you know, it's a little more dangerous than obviously the suburbs. It's harder to get around. It's more expensive. But it's not even hard to get around. You have the subway and you can walk everywhere. It's really not that big of a deal. But like I'm trying to say, there's trade-offs in a big city like that. It's very clear the relationship of like cool factor to like convenience, cost of things, safety, right? It's like a very even exchange, I feel like. But in Austin, it's like, yeah, it's kind of cool, right? But I mean, you can get this same vibe in like Athens, Georgia, right? If you've never heard of Athens, Georgia, it's where the University of Georgia is. It's not like a nationally recognized town or city, but that's the point I'm trying to make. Austin shouldn't be either. It's really not. It's just a few famous people have moved here. The tech industry has moved here. It's not like it doesn't have its own identity. It's trying so hard to be so many things, and it's none of them. It's not exciting. I mean, I guess it's exciting if you like running from homeless people with knives chasing after you. I guess that is exciting. It will get your heart thumping. But for the average person, why the hell would you live here? Why would you live here? There's nothing for normal people here. The Airbnb we're staying in right now, this is probably the nicest section of it. They've kind of dressed it up. This is a fake plant. This is a very uncomfortable IKEA couch. It's hurting my back. This is a probably $75 table. I mean, cheaply furnished. This part looks okay. The rest of it is bare bones. There's nothing on the walls. There's no paintings. There's no framed pictures. It's literally a prison. The fucking complex we're staying in is like next to a Taco Bell, McDonald's. Homeless people are outside scratching themselves profusely. There's an abandoned building across the street. This was the only affordable place we could find. It was like $125 a night. $3,100, or wait. I don't know, like $3,200 a month, right? For the month. We're only staying here a few days, but that's the rate that we're paying, right? So the value you get here is awful. So unless you really value like boozing and fucking and nightlife, I don't understand why a normal person would live here. So the place we're in is, not affordable for a lot of people, but it's the most affordable place that we could find. But it's either this, like poorly furnished, in shit parts of town for $3,000 plus a month, or the next tier up, looking for monthly rentals, is like $7,000 a month for like a 3-bedroom place, there is no like regular, and that's appealing to like the tech bros, right? If you're spending $7,000 a month on rent, that's $84,000 a year. That is crazy, first of all. So that means you must be making at least $250,000, $200,000 at the very least if you're being irresponsible with your money, $200,000. That's a lot of money, folks. Right? So it's either like these shanty, like 1970s houses with like poor plumbing in bad parts of town for like $4,000 a month, or you're getting like a brand new, like 3-4 bedroom, huge yard, $8,000, $9,000, $10,000 a month. It doesn't. I don't know who this city is for. I don't know who it's for, and it's starting to really bother me. Okay, I know this is a travel podcast. I guess you could say we're traveling, right? We traveled to get here. Okay, so we're gonna write it off. This is all a tax write-off for the podcast. Okay. I don't get it. I don't know who it's for. It's not affordable. It's not safe. It's not even fun. I guess we haven't done a lot of the nightlife stuff, but we're not really, I like to drink in my videos and I like to drink in Japan because to me that's worth it. It's so fun in Japan. But here it's like, if I have 3-4 beers, I'm a little inebriated. What if a homeless guy starts fucking chasing me, dude? I don't know. I know I sound like a boomer. I would go out. If the time is right in Austin, I would go out. I would get plastered. But is that really a great reason to live in a city? Why not just fly in? It's centrally located in the country. Even if you live in LA or New York or Atlanta or Miami, it's a 2-3 hour flight, 3.5 at most, right? That's a weekend. That's a weekend trip. You don't need to live here. I don't know why everyone's moving here. I don't get it. The weather is bad. It's expensive. Too many tech bros. It's not even convenient. And it's not even a city. Let's talk about that. It's not even a city. New York, obviously a city. It has trade-offs, the homelessness, like we talked about before, the cost of things, yada, yada, yada. Right? There's trade-offs. In Austin, it's like a glorified town. It's a town with 2 drinking streets and a few skyscrapers. That's what Austin is. Don't get it twisted, folks. It is not a city. It has the population of a city. It has the infrastructure of a town, of a college drinking town. Okay? Yes, it might be fun to visit. Yes, I'll give you that. For a weekend, like Vegas. Right? Treat it like Vegas. And I know this is probably like not the most timely podcast. I feel like a lot of people... the influx of out-of-staters is kind of slowing down to Austin. So I understand. This might be not the most timely episode, but we just found ourselves here. I just need to talk about it. Austin sucks. Everyone should know. Tell your friends. And this one goes out to all the Indians that say I never say anything bad about my country. So here you go. This one's for you. See you guys in the next one. Peace.